All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a brand new live stream of Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, since I was not able to do any content yesterday, and plus I had finished Batman Arkham Origins finally, and since I don't have any videos to upload it for this date, I think I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna do a live stream. Like, what the hell? At least try to get more gameplay done for at least one of the games that I'm currently playing. Yes, so right now we're playing as Desmond Miles, and I'm so eager to get back into the Animus so that we can go and assassinate those Templars after what they did to the Indian tribe village. I don't know about you guys, but I really cannot wait for them to die. The Templars, I mean. I mean, they deserve to be killed. Like, you come into their territory, destroy their village, and God knows how many people you've killed in the process. Like, you deserve to be killed. Sorry, but not sorry. Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick because I can't see anything on the screen with the sun. All right, that's a lot better. And in case you're wondering why I had a pillow over here, it's because I was using my extra pillow to keep my cat from jumping on the desk, so that she doesn't get into any of my things. I'm pretty sure a lot of your cat owners understand. Okay, this is much better. Now I could see. Yeah, someday when I get myself a little more stable enough, I'll definitely get myself a little file cabinet or something to put my things in so that I wouldn't have to worry so much for my cat every time she jumps on the desk that she won't chew on anything that's completely chokeable.
Oh, now to hold still. It's a lovely view.
Oh crap!
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Yeah... I don't know what to do.
Just a heads up, there's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Okay. trying to be careful because I don't want to fall again. Like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And I'm not
For now.
The slightest misstep means you're effectively paste.
Shut up, Sean.
Okay, don't. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay. Jesus.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
Joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Okay.
Now, open your chute.
Mm. Did you at least bring a gun?
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the count of...
Okay. That went well.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key. Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
So she's an assassin too?
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
Yeah, what other family secrets have you people been hiding? I'm quite a little curious. I really want to get back to Connor, but I think that we should find the power source first.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not. If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, okay.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That I mean she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? No, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him, to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now.
Very well. So what's in this room?
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay, it doesn't look like that we're gonna be able to do anything because we need another cube thingy to open that. Alright. We've done all what we
Good
can
luck,
here.
Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays.
Yeah, now let's go
Behind
back
them
to
both,
killing
the
those
Templars
Templars.
plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us.
A rope
by
dart.
Shaolin to-
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
Hopefully.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Oh
Men
no.
came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse.
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as
Why?
well. We cannot give up our home.
You have a
Leave
name.
those people
You know who
alone.
is responsible.
He's
Dude.
called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale. This is theft.
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Huh? He's not wrong. Alright, where's that secret room? Oh, okay. Whoa, hello. There's Ezio's outfit. Oh, okay. How does he look in Alexio's outfit? Okay. Not bad. I know they definitely didn't add this into the original PlayStation 3 game because none of these other Assassin's Creed games that existed during the time. You know what? Hmm. Yeah, this was definitely going to be impossible to unlock. Okay.
Connor. It has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Okay. Leave those people alone. What? Like, why? What about them makes you think that this tribe want to be bothered? Like, you're walking into their territory. I know this is just a game, and I know this was literally centuries ago, but you guys are literally destroying their homes, and you're taking and taking and taking from them. Like, literally by force and violence. Like, there are better ways to handle these situations. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill that dog. He's just protecting its owner. And that guard literally deserved it because she shot at us and we were just trying to mind our own business. Like, you deserve to be killed. You come into their territory, destroy the villages, and kill God knows how many of their villagers? You deserve to be killed. Well, leave those people alone. Okay, so they're not being hostile towards us. That's fine. Just don't do anything stupid.
The Boston Country Journal. One penny goes a long way. There will be a presentation of the latest. Shelton and Swede
Oh. Okay. Didn't expect to see that, but I guess that was always a thing even back then. Okay.
If your joints excruciate, ears sanguinate, or feet distend and tumefy,
I literally had no idea those "Don't Tread on Me" flags. I had no idea those were always a thing. Like, I assumed that it was not so very long ago. You know what I'm trying to say? I guess one of these days I ought to look into that and see when exactly they started to become a thing. Because obviously this is Boston, and as of this very day, it looks nothing like this. And remember, apparently those flags existed during the times even before George Washington became president. I mean, I guess there's a whole lot to learn from it during these times. I mean, not the the present time. I'm talking about those days. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, some of this is somewhat historically accurate, and then it's somewhat mixed up with some fictional storytelling, all combined. I mean, I'm a little bit curious to know what really did happen all those years ago.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
Samuel Adams.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights.
Yeah, these were definitely
When this is
different
done,
times.
we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
For the town itself. But here, the consignees.
You offer
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If there comes in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
What did he just throw down?
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
So much the worse for them. Is that all you have? Did you support? You can't take what's not yours!
Right, exactly. Like, there are better ways of handling these things. Like, you just don't go over there into their territory causing havoc.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
What the?
All the news and much more in today's Gazette.
Oh, what? Here we go. Well, don't judge. They're dead. What are they gonna do with this? And clearly it was self-defense.
Rotary lathes will be on display at the Guildhall this next week. Come see these innovative marks.
This is a cold-blooded killer. Do not attempt to apprehend him yourselves, but inform the...
Just as I thought.
Thousands of pounds of tea lie in the hold of the Darkness. Thousands of pounds taxed at 3 pence a pound. Citizens, that is a great deal of money. Money the House of Commons has no right to ask of us.
Oh. Better get out of the way. Oh.
Killer must be brought to justice!
Yeah, I'm not one who really likes to pay for my taxes too, but I guess it was a whole lot bad at during those times.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
So we gotta destroy the tea supplies, I'm guessing.
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Kids, you don't want to be a part of this. India tea. Oh, okay.
Honorable gentlemen claim it is not so much the amount.
Poison dart. Oh. 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 Okay.
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and the curious public, Toby Locke will demonstrate tomorrow by the balcony.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
That's
Where
not
are you
good.
going? To get back what's rightfully mine. Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit. We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these redcoats to push us around! They are not our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want.
envoyer ma nouvelle demeure. There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it. I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window. Bloody hell are you? Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I work for William Johnson. Johnson? End his suffering cleanly. Please.
Damn. With a meat cleaver.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost? The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough. Which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. In English, they can keep my things. You did well tonight. I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth. Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
I don't want another one.
To business.
Okay. Oh, wait. I get stealth stuff? What could I sell? Hmm. Alrighty. That's right, you better run.
Send the 3 ships back, cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison refuses to let them leave.
What happens now?
We wait for the signal.
What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved.
I mean, if this tea is any good, why not just steal it for ourselves and use it for our own financing?
Am I right?
I'm just saying. Steal the merchandise from them and take the money for ourselves.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
Looks like the tea's ours. No, just steal the tea and sell it. At least my plan would have been a lot better.
We need to keep those bastards at bay while the tea's being dumped. Let me help. I'm yours to command.
Oh, okay. I would have just stolen the tea and sold it myself. But I guess we all can't get what we want.
Gunnar? We saved the last one for you. Best we get out of here.
Oh, I can't wait for those people to die. Screw it. Alright.
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it. It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the tea.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
Right, exactly.
Ganondokon,
why are you here? Has something happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders of the
have these people not learned their lesson?
How is this possible? We destroyed the tea.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please.
Exactly.
You have to stop him.
Of course.
Yeah, let's kill him. Let's kill him. Templar number 1. Let's do it. Yep. Okay, we're almost there. Ugh. All right, here we go, the main mission. All right, here we go. It's time. It's time. It's time. Yeah, we need to do to this guy exactly what he did to our village. But the question is, how do we execute it? Do we burn him? Do we cut his head off? Do we put him on a pike? I think we should put him on a pike. Shit. Killed by a bear.
Seek land to enough. Land that is not yours nor anything. I their black powder and iron. The spirits will guide us, as they always have. Did they not guide us here? Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayer. This is a mistake. We should sign.
Peace, peace. Have I not always been?
Here we go. It's time.
Have I not always sought
It's
to
time.
protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not.
Let's kill this guy.
We remember Stanwix. We remember you.
We either need to burn him or put him on a pike after what he
showing
did.
no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
There we go.
Still doubt.
Poison him. Bye.
Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
I feel no sorrow for him. You come into their territory, destroy their village, and kill God knows how many of the villagers. You deserve to be killed. Damn. Oh crap. Okay, that was bad. That was definitely not a swan dive. There we go. That's one down. We got a bunch more to go.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supply. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die.
One down.
I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
Okay. All right, I think we're going to stop here for today. We'll definitely be back with some more Assassin's Creed 3. Hopefully you guys enjoy this live stream. And until the next time, catch you guys later.